Everyone, welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something you use every single day, probably every single hour, but likely you never see. We're talking about how light connects us all. When we think about the internet, we usually look up at the sky. We think of the cloud or satellites floating in space. But the truth is, the internet isn't really up there. It's down here. It's under the ocean and beneath our feet. Almost all the data you use, whether it's a text message or a movie, travels through physical cables that form a massive network connecting our world. For a long time, we relied on copper wires, the same stuff inside your old power cords. These worked like electrical highways, sending data as electricity. But as everyone knows, electricity has limits. It can be slow and it gets weaker over long distances. So we upgraded to a light speed express lane. We stopped sending electricity and we started sending light. This shift from copper to optical fiber was a massive leap forward in how we communicate. So, what is this technology? It's called fiber optics. Essentially, these are hair-thin strands of pure glass. Instead of sending an electrical spark down a wire, we shoot pulses of light down these glass strands. Because light travels incredibly fast, this technology forms the backbone of the modern internet, allowing us to send huge amounts of data instantly. Now, you might be wondering, how does light stay inside a clear glass tube? Why doesn't it just shine out the sides? The answer is a physics concept called total internal reflection. Imagine skipping a stone across a calm lake. Okay? So if you throw it at the right angle, it bounces off the water rather than going in. Light does the same thing here. It bounces off the inner walls of the fiber, like zigzagging all the way to its destination without escaping. Now, let's look at the whole system. It's actually quite simple. It works like a postal service for light. You have a sender, which is the transmitter, the road it travels on, which is the fiber cable, and then the person receiving the mail, the receiver. Let's break these down. First, we have the transmitter. This is where the journey begins. Your computer speaks in electricity, but the cable speaks in light. So the transmitter is the translator. It takes your email or photo and uses a laser or an LED to flash light pulses really fast, turning your electrical data into a light signal. Next, that light travels through the cable. A fiber optic cable isn't just one thing, it has three main layers: the core, the cladding, and the coating. The core is the tiny glass center where light actually travels. And then the cladding is a mirror-like layer wrapped around the core that keeps the light bouncing inside. And then the coating is the tough outer jacket that protects the glass from breaking or from getting wet. Finally, the signal reaches the other end, the receiver. This device does the exact opposite of the transmitter. It just sees the flashing light pulses coming out of the cable and converts them back into electrical signals that your computer or phone can understand. Now, this isn't just happening in your neighborhood, it's happening across the entire planet. We actually have massive ships that lay these cables across the bottom of the ocean, sorry. These undersea cables link continents together, or under ocean cables. When you visit a website hosted in another country, your request is literally traveling underwater to get there. Now, why do we go through all these trouble? Because fiber optics offers four huge advantages: speed, data travel at the speed of light. That's fast, okay? And then security, unlike copper wires, it is very difficult to tap into a light beam, so your data is completely private. The bandwidth, we can send huge amounts of data at once, perfect for streaming HD videos. and then low latency. That means no lag when you're on a video call. As we look ahead, this technology is only getting better. As we expand fiber networks and connect them with new 5G tech, we are opening doors for faster speeds and more innovation, from remote surgery to smart cities. Light is powering the revolution. It really is true that invisible threads connect our world. Thank you for your time, and I hope next time you send a text, you remember the beam of light that carried it.